good, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Spice of Life. We have a special treat for y'all today. I know it's corny, but we went and we're doing wedding cake testing. So we thought, why not share that experience with you? So explain like what we about to do, like with it. What's the purpose of this just this cake?
So I was trying to find places that had cakes. It was so hard. People were not responding. But then this place called Cheesy Eddie's did, and cheesecake is honestly our favorite, I feel like. So it's my favorite. But you like it better than cake. I like it.
Oh yeah, I don't like
That's
cake.
What I'm saying.
You're
if
right,
it's cake or cheesecake, we're picking
but
cheesecake.
If it's ice cream cake, I'm choosing ice cream cake over cheesecake.
Boy, if you don't.
Yeah, I'm not saying all-time favorite. I'm saying wedding appropriate. You're right. You're right.
Wedding appropriate.
They have regular cakes and cheesecake, and we're trying both today of all the flavors.
Oh, we're trying both with cake and see, I don't even know.
And we're trying all the flavors that I can eat because I'm allergic to chocolate. So we're not gonna have any chocolate desserts at our wedding.
Yes. Sorry for the people that are coming.
And they made it cute. I don't want to, we'll show you after because if I tilt it.
Yeah, it's going to spill, so I'll just like flip it and everything. But I thought we could do that, give y'all our opinions. I keep calling it Cheeseburger Eddie. It's just Cheesy Eddie. Cheesy Eddie's, right?
Eddie's, yep.
Eddie's. If y'all know what Cheeseburger Eddie is from, you're going to laugh. I thought also we could go over just questions while we tasting, and you guys will have a good time. Y'all always like little Spice of Life joints, and we want to share those moments with you. So without further ado, let's get into this. Let's go. That's all you need is a whistle.
Let's look inside.
Oh, this is cute. Wow.
Wow.
This is really nice.
Okay, plain cheesecake, raspberry cheesecake, key lime cheesecake, raspberry cupcake, carrot cake cupcake, vanilla cupcake, and strawberry cheesecake.
Okay. So, where do you want to start?
Oh, and you guys can see the top. Yeah, they made it really cute. Our names and the cake and our dates. So,
where should we start?
First, let's start with just the plain. Should we just
start in order? The way that they wrote it?
Yeah, plain cheesecake. I think it's this one.
There we go, so everybody can see.
Yeah,
okay. You look good.
This is the plain cheesecake. You want to take a bite first? Or?
No, you got it. What's your take on vacations? And how often do you think we should take them?
My take is I love vacations.
Okay.
And I think that we should take them as much as we can, but like in realness, I think like at least a local vacation once a year and a big one like once every 3 years.
That's reasonable. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. And you think that should include once we have kids too, or?
Yeah.
I think
because we're both gonna have summers off technically.
Technically,
I mean,
yes.
I know you won't.
No,
but
that's
like,
a busy season.
But you can take a week off.
I'll be able to take a week off for sure.
Yeah.
That's reasonable for sure. I like that plan. So local once a year. Like for example, like next year, like we're going on our honeymoon this year to Hawaii.
Yes.
And next year we want to go to Toronto. But Rochester is 3 hours away from Toronto. So like that would be like a local.
Right.
3. I like that plan. I'm gonna go and choose that one. So let's eat a piece of the cheesecake.
Okay, that's your thing too, that you think?
Yeah, I think that's the best answer for it. And this is just the regular cheesecake?
Yeah.
Oh, should I was just gonna, oh gosh. Better eat it first.
Okay. Wow.
It's really good.
So good.
And that's regular?
All right, we have to vote.
That's like a 10 right there, yo.
I know, it's so good. Okay. I'll give you the pencil in a second.
That was really good.
Regular cheesecake. I think I'm gonna give that, I think an 8.
I was about to say, let's give it an 8 for now, and then. So then raspberry's probably that one.
Yeah, this one's raspberry because it was on the list.
Okay, all right. Okay, this is a good one. Do you agree with division of labor in the house, like for cleaning up?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and explain it to them. You acting like we actually, I know most of these answers already.
I think, well, why do I answer?
Okay, what? Go ahead. Yeah, you want to do, go ahead. Ask me the question.
Oh, no,
write it
I'm
down.
saying I didn't know if both of us were asking them or if you're asking me and I'm answering every question.
This is just something to make eating cake more interesting. Ain't nobody want to just watch us go.
Okay.
That was good, y'all. Anyway.
Some people might.
That's gonna be one of them mukbang where you just. That was about a 7.
I think that I wouldn't mind doing all the cooking and cleaning.
Okay.
But I feel like I think it's like whoever is there at the moment should. So like if there's a day that I'm told you like I'm gonna have to stay late, like I think when I get home, like you should have dinner ready on those days and whatever.
No, I'm just being silly.
And like the house clean, and then but like on weekends I'm gonna have every weekend off, but weekends are busy for you. So like weekends I will cook and clean. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
5 to 2.
It is what it is.
I ain't mad at it though.
I think it's whoever is able. I don't think like we should keep tallies or tabs on like who does it more or whatever, because I'm just like, you see something needs to get done and you have the time to do it, you should do it. Doesn't matter.
Amen to that. I can agree with that for sure. So.
But also like my job will be mostly like lunchtime and breakfast. I'm gonna be out, so like you gotta take care of getting the kids like.
What kids? We ain't got no kids. We're talking about right now.
Well, in the future you gotta do all that. But I'm saying, excuse me, that for right now, like you're on your own for breakfast and lunch, and so am I, except for on the weekends. And then after school we can do like every other day, like we can switch off like who cooks and stuff.
See, and this is where it's gonna be a growing process for me, because I eat the same thing every day.
Yeah, and we can't do that.
We can't. Even though I be meal prepping and I'm trying to get this body right for Hawaii, I can't be eating that every day no more.
Right.
Because if not, Alanna gonna get chicken and rice, or steak and rice and salads every day.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one melted a little bit. Ooh, that's alright. That ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. Dang, you ate it without me. Alright. You struggling.
I am. Can you help me?
Can you help me? Alright. This is raspberry.
I like the regular better.
Hold on. It doesn't taste like raspberry. It just tastes like a little bit of raspberry, but the normal regular.
I like the regular one better.
So I'm gonna give that a 5.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It just didn't hit like the regular did. The regular was like boom.
Right.
Like it's ready to go. Okay, so now we're doing key lime.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you express love?
Me?
Yeah, you.
To you?
No, just in general.
Oh, I would say by like getting people like thoughtful gifts that make them like know that I like care about them, or like writing them a little note here or there, like to be like, hey, I'm thinking about you, or even just like saying like, hey, I saw that you did that and that seemed like really hard, but I saw you and I like think that was really cool that you did that, or whatever. Things like that.
How would you say I express love?
This is a cop out.
I know, but that's okay. They don't care. Spice of Life, they got other stuff with me. This is about you.
I would say for you, I think that you make people feel seen, and that's how you make people feel loved. Like I think that especially like when you interact with kids, you always feed off of the things that like they like, but maybe the world doesn't like. So like weird hobbies that they like you act like you're so interested and get them to talk about it, when like I think other people are like, well, if I'm not interested in that, I'm not gonna ask them. Or like the person that's sitting alone, your first thing is to talk to them first. Like I think you always do that, so it's like making people feel seen, and that's like really important, because I feel like nowadays, if you're not nowadays, but just anytime you're in a group, if you're not loud enough or funny enough, or like you don't get seen really.
Yeah, that's good. I'm trying to see, like I would basically say for you, like how you express love, it's the same thing of like you make people feel like they matter. You make people feel like, hey, I'm in your corner. Like, or I saw what you did, like what you said, like that is really for you. You're really good at like reassuring people. that it's gonna be all right. And I think that's probably why we work well together in like ministry.
Yeah.
Because even though I try to, like, I can't do that with every kid, but I try to do that with every kid. And I feel like the kids that are actually cool, you're the one that's like kind of gives them that credit, where like I focus on the kids that are weird, and you're the ones that you're with the kids that I don't get to focus on, because the weird kids take a lot of energy.
No, it's true.
But it's not about ministry, but definitely with love. Like, I want people to feel like they matter and like I care about them. So like for me, you know how for certain people they're like, oh, your wife, when she talks about stuff, like you don't really know what's going on. For me, like I always love when you come and tell me stories about work or like just stuff that happened, because like I'm like, nah, yo, I'd want somebody to do that for me and actually care. And like sometimes I get into the story too much, and you're like, yo, wait, let me finish. I'm like, what did she say?
Yeah.
What did she do? And I'm like, that's what I would want for somebody to do to me. So that's good. That's good. Key lime cheesecake. My mouth is like salivating over. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Key lime pie, or just key lime? That's better than the raspberry.
I kind of like it better than the original.
Whoa.
Hint of lime up in there.
With the lime and the coconut.
10.
That was a 10.
A 9.
That was better. I was gonna give that like a 7. You being generous with that lime.
No, I like lime.
You do like lime though. I forgot. Oh,
Yeah.
see, this is where I forgot.
I love lime.
You love lime.
Might as well do it, yeah. Feeling you all the
Are you committed to counseling if and when we need it?
For us? For
Yes,
me and you?
for us.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with y'all. I think we're gonna need it. Not because I'm like, we gonna break up. I just think your job is so like underrated about how much emotional, like empathy, sympathy, and emotions you have to pour into it, that I think I'm gonna need help on how to maneuver through that. Like, I just don't think y'all get enough credit for like the amount of trauma that y'all have to help students navigate through. I just think that's gonna affect us, because I'm not the best at understanding that type of stuff, because I'm like, we just gonna pray it away, y'all, and it does work, but it's not that simple.
Yeah.
I do think also there's just our upbringings. We always say the same thing, but we never like clearly state it. Like the other doesn't always understand, and it always takes out like fights and everything for us to be like, oh, I get what you're saying now. And I think if we could have a counselor or a therapist help us maneuver through that stuff, I think it would be wonders. I do think because I'm in ministry, like that just takes a toll on families. Y'all know what be happening to these families and these ministers, and I don't want to be another statistic, so I'm going to incorporate that in everything. I think we should get one for us. I think I need one for myself once I get some health insurance and things like that. So I just think it's necessary. We really haven't had any attacks on our relationship yet.
Yeah.
Especially like, praise God, from our church, like they've been nothing but supportive on that, and they don't expect a lot from you in the minister's wife role. So I'm like thankful for that. But then you always like do above and beyond what's needed with the kids. So it's just, I think it's wise of us to start preparing for that. But also, we ain't got the money for it right now. So
Yeah, but we will.
we will. We'll have it for soon, for sure. But yeah, I don't think either of us are opposed for it. I think we're actually more like, yeah, we can't
I
wait
think
for it.
everyone needs it, just
Amen.
like a doctor's visit.
Amen. Come on now. This is strawberry. This is my turn.
Wow. This one is really good.
This is a 10 for me, yo. Come on, yo. The key lime pie, you know it's not doing the key lime pie. Cause it's not too strawberry either. Like, you know how sometimes it be like the strawberry glaze be on top?
Yeah.
This is like a perfect mixture of like, it would be white and then the inside would be the strawberry. I'm gonna get another little slice. You got that a little bit?
Yeah, it's pretty good. You can have the whole thing.
Oh, okay. Good looks. Yeah, that's a 10, yo. She didn't tell y'all, but she put a 9.
I must confess.
Alright, now we got to the cupcakes. I am not a cupcake fan at all.
I know, we should have eat these first.
Nah, it's all good. We're slowing down. We're slowing down.
We don't have to eat the whole thing either.
Whose career would take precedence if it became necessary?
Ugh, fine, yours.
No, what? What?
What?
No,
Yes.
no,
Why?
One thing I'm learning through this YouTube journey and process is I can always do ministry.
Yeah, so
Like,
it's yours.
like for example, like, okay, now we gotta get real. Make sure I don't say nothing that goes by. Like, if something went wrong, I would be okay with doing this and like preaching on the side.
Oh,
Like,
you can't just do it.
no, I can't. She said, boy, this ain't got no money in it yet. Not yet. I truly believe eventually it won't be a lot to sustain us, but I truly believe in a couple of years it might sustain some money. I'm looking for it to help pay for loans. That's really all I'm trying to get out of it. But I truly believe that like this could reach a lot of people, and I believe that I could do that and preach on the side and be daddy daycare, and I would be fulfilled in my ministry. I just think that ministry is so unique now. It's not limited to you have to be the old brother at the church that preach like. I think ministry is so like, especially now, ministry's on here more than it is anywhere else. To be accessible, to be encouraging, to be a light to youth. Like, I'm trying to make it more for kids, but at the same time, like, I want to keep it real. And I think that easily, if we had to pick one, God can work through you, like the same way that He can work through me. And I just think my job is way more flexible than yours is. What do you think?
I just didn't think you were gonna say all that.
But we've talked about that. You just be like, we gotta drop everything and serve the church, and I'm like, yes.
No, I didn't say that.
But it's not serving the church, it's serving God. That's the most important thing.
That's true.
And God is not limited to church. So I think if it really came down to it, like I'm saying, like if something had to go, mine or yours, easily mine. I'm just learned, like through this process of being here, I'm just like, oh, it doesn't have to look the cookie cutter way. I never fit the cookie cutter way. So I'm just like, yo, easily, I'll be all right. You can be just as impactful, if not more impactful, being in the world. It's as long, like, instead of saying everybody gotta come to church, everybody come to church, why don't you be the church in the world? I don't know, that's just how I look at things. So
yeah, no, I think that's good.
And you don't need a degree to do ministry. Like, I'll be upset. I got a lot of degrees, but that don't mean nothing. God would make it clear somehow.
Yeah,
So,
no, I agree.
but would you be willing to drop yours? You said find yours.
Yes, I would be willing. Obviously.
That would be boring, yo.
What?
That'd be a boring life, yo. If you had to drop your career and listen to me preach every week,
Why would that be boring?
we'd be struggling, yo. Cause you're always gonna make more money than me, always.
So?
Why would I drop my girl? We going with the money here.
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying I'd be willing.
You be willing? I'm appreciative that you be willing, but I don't think it should be like that. What you want? Raspberry, carrot, or vanilla?
Raspberry, we're going in order.
Let's go with raspberry. I feel like raspberry about to get the lowest scores, you know?
I know. Oh, it's filled.
It's just filled with the frosting on the inside. So this is not my cup of tea.
Okay, just take a little bite. You don't have to eat it all. I know, it's pretty good.
That's pretty good, yo.
We could get cheesecake for us and cupcakes for the guests.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat one of them cupcakes when somebody ain't looking. That's good. Yo, that was way better than the cheesecake. I'm gonna get at an 8, 9. I'm gonna get at a 9, yo, because it surprised me.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Listen,
9's all up on this.
that's why I said you gotta be reasonable, yo.
Let's get married, baby, let's get married. Check it.
How much do you value time
Oh.
together versus time apart? I read it wrong. My bad, yeah.
How much do I value?
Yeah.
Obviously, time together.
Well, I think it's because we don't live together yet. So, like,
I value all the time I get with you.
I know, but a lot of people, oh gosh, you don't see she choking me from the back of my neck. A lot of people don't realize we don't spend a lot of time together. Like we do, we try to. That's why we're going on a date right now. But like Alanna said, like most of the time, Alanna's in her internship year, so they piling stuff on her left and right. So Monday through Friday, she's busy. And like I'm busy too, I'm getting my master's. Like on paper, I'm super, super busy because I got my master's, I got the church, and I got, and a sub. Yeah. But a lot of that time I get to make my own hours. And then what ends up happening is the weekends is when it's busy. So like just yesterday we visited a family and ended up it was supposed to be from like 5 to 7. Yeah. And it was like 5 to 10 because we just had so much fun. But like that's part of my ministry and like she's a part of that too. So like that's like part of making my own hours. And then the weekends, a lot of the times the kids have like a sporting event or they want to do something. So like that's where my bulk is. And then Sunday is they always say Super Bowl, like tomorrow I'm preaching. So like a lot of that time is prep throughout the week.
And sometimes I have every Sunday off, but sometimes I work during.
And then she also works part-time at a tanning salon. So like we don't really get to see each other. And like sometimes we'll not see each other all week, and then she'll work Saturday 9 to 5. Yeah. Because that's just how it works. So I think we're getting a good, healthy time apart, more than what people think. I think that people think that we spend like every night together. I'm like 90% of the time when we do see each other, we're doing something for me, for church. Because I see you on Wednesday, we get like an hour and then we got to go to Bible class. Yeah. And then after that, you go home. So like, it's like we rarely get solo time together. And then because we're in our masters, even when we get that time like here to chill, we're like, let's do homework. Yeah. Or I'm like, I got to edit a video or something like that. So like, I think once we get married and move in together, I think it's gonna be a lot different. I think it's gonna be good though. I think it's gonna be one of those things that like...
You're gonna ditch me?
I'm not gonna ditch you. I think we're just gonna be like, I can finally talk to you when I want to. And I think we're still gonna be just as busy that we're not gonna see each other because you work a 9 to 5 type of job. So like, and I have to like you know what I'm saying? Like not a 9 to 5, but whatever. 8 to 4 where like I'm still gonna be subbing from time to time. I'm still gonna have to navigate all this stuff that I'm still gonna be like, dang, I can't wait to talk to Alanna. Whereas like now I'm like, I'll see you on Friday, maybe.
Yeah, but we'll get every night to unwind.
That's what I'm saying. Like every night I'll be like, man, I can't wait to see her because this and this happened. Where a lot of times we would spend hours and hours talking because we'd have to fill each other in on our weeks.
Yeah, and it's draining sometimes.
Yes, I get that for sure. So, all right, let's get into this carrot cake, y'all. Ooh, child. Carrot cake's gonna get a good score. Ooh.
Pretty good.
Don't be mad, though.
You don't like it?
It ain't better than the raspberry.
I like it because of spices in it.
I didn't say so. Oh, I'm feeling it now. It's hitting.
I think you ate too much of the top. So the cake is better than the icing, I will say. It looks like.
Yes, that's cinnamony and spicy.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna get out of 7. Yeah. Tell them what you wrote.
10.
Said I done it all. Frankly, girl, I'm tired of this.
I love carrot cake though.
I know, that's why you're not being
If it was up to me, we'd put carrot cake and lime cheesecake.
Ew, yo.
It's so good.
That's whack. No, we're not doing that.
Whatever.
What? Who coming to a cake? Who coming to
Whose
a wedding?
wedding is it? I don't care what they want.
Y'all, we care about y'all though.
We don't. Just joking.
Okay.
No,
right,
listen.
Go
I'm
ahead.
not gonna go up to them.
We done with the questions. Go ahead and tell them.
I'm not gonna go up to them and ask them what desserts they would like.
No, I know, but like, come on, babe. You making it the special order. The special menu. You gotta give something classic for everybody.
Okay.
She said carrot cake, key lime pie. Get with it or be gone.
I'll just take a bite and then you take a bite.
Okay, fair. You like the vanilla? See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta keep it simple.
had cupcakes this like wet.
Luscious. I said luscious.
Yeah, I thought you said leche. Ew, the vanilla was good though. Okay.
Okay, explain what the goal is, what the intention is for like what we're doing. Like,
We're tasting it to know what we're gonna do for our wedding.
not that.
What?
Explain to people like we're going to do cheesecake for us.
Oh, we're doing cupcakes for all the guests,
Mm-hmm.
and then for us, we're just getting a small cake for us to cut together,
Mm-hmm.
and we want to do a cheesecake together, and then cupcakes for the guests.
So, here's what we're gonna do. What were you gonna say? Which cheesecake? Should we say the cheesecake for us first, or should we go with the cupcakes?
I was just gonna say what my vote is for us for the cutting cheesecake,
Mhm.
and what my vote is for the cupcakes for the guests.
Okay.
For the cheesecake, I would be willing to either do plain or strawberry. I like them both just as much.
Why can't we do it halves like you said?
We can, if you
So why
want.
don't you add, girl, you know that 9 is the line.
No, it's fine.
No, it's your cake. You know I'm just gonna eat whatever you give me.
No, I was just joking with the 9. This is my final decision. Don't try to change my mind.
I'm not, I'm just being honest. You really like the line.
I'll do half plain, half straw. That's what I want for our cutting cake.
Okay, why you cross it out though? This is what I want for our cutting cake.
Okay, that's all we're talking about. This isn't set in stone, just what we
Okay.
want.
I want a quarter
No!
lime.
Stop!
Why can't, this is what I want.
You don't want the lime.
I do, babe. Lime came in third. You acting like lime was so low. If you wanted raspberry, that would have been like, come on now.
Well, I don't know if we could do 3.
So then let's do lime and strawberry, because the thing is, lime is the highest for you and strawberry is the highest for me. So why don't we just do those two?
Fine.
Lime and strawberry. Half and half. That's good, right?
To cut.
To cut. Yeah, come on now. You know I remember that. So lime and strawberry. Is that what we agree with? I feel
Yes.
like that's good.
Okay, good job.
Come on now. You know you wanted the lime.
I don't want for you.
No, but I'm getting the strawberry. So we should have just
But
picked our highest.
the day of the
score.
wedding, I want you to eat a little bit of lime.
Yes. We can cut the lime piece and I'll be like, I can't wait for a year later for that strawberry.
And I think for our guests,
What you want? Because I really don't care.
we should do carrot cake and vanilla
I'm
cupcakes.
okay. I could do that.
Why? What did you want?
The raspberry was good, yo. What'd you score? That's what the score
Oh
is.
yeah, I forgot about the raspberry cupcake. We can do.
Well, why can't we do all 3?
Yeah, we can.
See, we thinking about y'all, yo. Raspberry, vanilla, and carrot.
Yeah.
And then if y'all at the wedding, we could get a consensus or a little sample and see what y'all would vote. Yeah, so we are going to do lime and strawberry cheesecake for us. Vanilla, and then everybody get all 3, and we just ate those just to be fat then.
Yeah.
All right. So that is it. That's all we're gonna give y'all for today. Y'all literally, we got a whole bunch of It Takes Two coming out. We got seafood that came out last week. We got a whole bunch of stuff for you. I know y'all like When's Truth podcast coming back. I know a lot of y'all like that. I need more time to get more interesting people. Please give us some comments on Truth Podcast. Comment if you like us eating this stuff. If you want to see more of that. We ain't gonna eat a lot because we gotta get ready for this wedding and this honeymoon and all that stuff. But if you are enjoying the videos, you know what to do. You need to like. Make sure you like it. Make sure you leave a comment. Even if it's something dumb, it helps the video get out to more people. Shout out to everybody that's been subscribing because I check my analytics and it's like 80% of the people that watch the videos are subscribed. So we just gotta make more people part of the Fettuccine fam. And we will see you on the next one. Anything you wanna say?
Bye.
Later.